So a few months ago, me and the rest of the team at Pattern Sounds released our first Kontakt library called the Gravity Piano. And since then, we've been working hard behind the scenes to bring you some more free Kontakt and decent sampler instruments. So it fills me with excitement to bring to you the two newest additions to our library, the Hotel Piano and Vintage Strings. Both of these libraries are 100% free to download, and each one comes with instruments for Kontakt as well as decent sampler. The feedback that we received for Gravity Piano was absolutely amazing, and we honestly can't wait to hear what you think about the two newest additions to the Pattern Sounds library. But it's no good me sitting here and just talking about the libraries, so in today's video I'm going to be cooking up a melody with the two libraries that I talked about and then turning it into a full beat. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you subscribe with the post notifications turned on so you can be the first one to find out when I've dropped new content. Now with all that stuff out the way, let's get a beat made from these banks. So I'm not 100% sure what type of beat I want to make yet, so I'm just going to start by making a melody and then I'll see where the rest of the beat goes after that. I'm going to start by using the first of our new libraries, which is called the Hotel Piano. This piano's got a gloomy and wobbly feel to it, so it's going to be perfect for drill and trap beats, and it's also going to work for genres like lo-fi and hip-hop. So yeah, I'm just going to put down a piano melody and then I'll see where I go with the rest of the beat after that. So the first thing I want to do is pick a minor scale. I think I'm going to go with F minor for this beat, and I'm going to set my BPM to 140. So now I've got this first chord, I'm just going to duplicate this across and I can transpose this up 5 semitones. Then I'm just going to select it all and copy it across to make it 8 bars long. I'm just going to take my low band on my EQ and just push this up to around 100 Hz as well. Next I'm going to add the Vintage Strings library, and I'm going to come up with some sort of counter melody using one of the staccato presets. Now if you're a regular to the channel, then you know by now that guitar rig is definitely not only for guitars. So I'm going to apply my favourite vocal space preset onto these strings. Next I've come over to Omnisphere and just picked out this LA Grand Wash preset, and I'm just going to use this to add some lower tones to the piano that we've already got. So I like all the melodic elements I've got so far, so now I'm just going to start applying some effects to the main melody group. First thing I'm going to add is this waves pitch shifter, and I'm just going to mess around with this semitone setting until I like where it sits. Next thing I'm adding is Arturia's Tape Mello-Fi, and I pretty much always go for the same preset on this, and that's the fat analog preset. Then just like always, I'm going to turn this noise module all the way down and make sure the mechanics is turned all the way down too. So I like the way that melody sounds, and now I can start adding some drums to it. Next, I'm just going to take this whole 808 pattern and put it onto my kick. Yeah man, I like the way that sounds, so now all that's left to do is arrange this out. So I'm going to keep this 16 bar part as my hook, so I'm going to drag this over to the 8 bar mark. I'm going to take the first half of my piano and drag it over here, and now I just want to simplify it, so I'm going to take some of these passing notes out. Then I'm just going to drag this violin over and drag it back to 5 bars, so it only comes in on the second half of the intro. What I'm then going to do is come up to the melody bus, and I'm going to add an auto filter. Then I'm just going to come over and automate the frequency so it sweeps in. Now to add a bit more emphasis to the drop, I'm on my melody bus again. I've added kilohertz tape stop plugin, and I'm just going to automate the play time. Now I'm just going to duplicate this all across so I can start building out a verse. So I think I'm going to drop the strings out for the first half, and I'm also going to drop the vocals out as well. I've then applied the auto filter to the vocals as well, so then they can sweep back in nicely when the chorus hits again. Now for the drums inside the verse, I always take the kick out of the first 8 bars, and then I'm going to chop this 808 in half so I can make a lot more simplified version. Now for my bridge, I'm literally just going to take the intro and copy it across because I like the way this automation makes it drop into the hook. I've just took the strings and stretched them back out, and I'm also going to add the vocals in. So now I've got this all structured out, all I need to do is add a few effects like risers and crashes, and then I'm going to level it all, and then I'll be back to show you all the full beat. So I've gone through now and I've put a little level on this as well as adjusted some of the effects, and now the full beat sounds like this. So that's going to bring us to the end of today's video. Make sure you let me know in the comments how you think the beat turned out. If you like the sound of the hotel piano or vintage strings, then head down to the description and you'll find 2 links where you can grab these libraries for absolutely free. Also, make sure you head over to the Pat and Sounds Instagram and follow us over there too, so you'll never miss out on any of the new libraries or free packs that we're going to be dropping. If you enjoyed the video, then please smash the thumbs up before you leave, and if you're new around here, make sure that subscribe button's grey. Big shout out to everybody that's still here at the end of the video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.